Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is really long time for me not to greeting you again to this channel. I think it was February, the last one, and now it's already May. I was so busy preparing TOPIK exam. TOPIK is the Korean language exam that I had to pass. At least I have to get level 3 before I continue my PhD program in the other university. So now I'm feeling so relieved because I passed, and it cost me a lot. It cost me an arm and leg, and in order to prepare I had to to dedicate my time to buy a lot of books in order to prepare for that, and also it cost me my health, both physical health and also mental health. But now I'm so happy that I can stop seeing therapies, and I don't need to study as I was, because it was really hard for me. And yeah, now I still have time to go with friends to eat together, and also yeah, just for relaxing. And yeah, that's why I didn't post my video. But thank you for you guys who are asking me, am I still in YouTube, because you're curious about my life here in Korea and what is the update that I have. And yeah, you the one who motivate me to come back again, and finally I find the time, and also I find the opportunity to get back again to this channel. Alright, so in this video I would like to talk about the things that make me feel uncomfortable living here in Korea. But before that, I would like to say this is my personal experience. So for you who are living in here in Korea, you might experience different things also. And also maybe for you who are Korean, you might feel offended by my words, but I'm sorry from the beginning that I don't want to generalize it, just like my personal experience that I experience here that makes me uncomfortable. Alright, so let's just jump to the first one. This is about how people judge me, the way I walk, the way I dressed up, and the way I express myself, okay? This is not for the Korean, and it is not actually the Korean culture, but this is for some group of people from one particular country. Maybe if you saw my Instagram story last time, you know which country is it. But really, this group of people just fed me up by the way they looked at me, by the way they judged me, and by the way they interact each other and then mocking me. I used to be like really free to express myself, like if I talk, then I will talk the way I talk, and if I dress, I will dress like, especially right now is summer, so I'm happy that I can wear pants again, like short pants again. But for some people it is not acceptable, because it's like weird for them to accept that. And really I feel so sorry for them, like for their mindset, and I just feel uncomfortable to interact with them. But really I don't want to generalize or stereotype this particular country, because now I'm hanging out with a lot of people from that country, and they're all open-minded. So I don't know why this educated particular person or people or group of people that always judge me. The case is, whenever I went to school, whenever I went to university, I always met at least 2 people from that country. Then the time I pass by them, they just silent, and then right away I leave one step over them, and they will say something that is not nice for me. And I understood that word, because I have friends from that country too, so I know what they say. And it just making me uncomfortable, and I don't want to really, I hate to come to school, because I know what I can expect, my daily life, being judged by that particular group. So yeah, that's the first one. And then the second one, this is about the culture. I think in Korea that the importance of age is really make me feel uncomfortable. Whenever you meet people, the first time they will ask you is your name, and then how old are you. I could understand, because here in Korea they have the culture of politeness. So, and treating people according to the level of, you know, like status, I think, and age is one of it. So when you meet people, they will ask you how old are you, and if you are older than them, they will try to be to serve you as kind as possible. But really, like whenever I went out, I met, for example, one girl, like I'm 28, then I said I'm 28, and that girl is like, you know, younger than me. So on the table, when we drink or when we eat, she will serve me. I'll like, no, you don't have to, because you know I'm not, like I'm still capable of doing it by myself, because I'm the independent human being. So you don't need to treat me like the way you want it. Because you know, like I got the impression that because of my age, people force themselves, and to the extent that they have to serve me because I'm older than them, and that just not come into my mind. I was like, no, you don't have to. If you want to, it's fine. For example, okay, I will, like I want to, I'm willing to, and it's fine. But if it is until the extent of I have to, you just like, you are not my servant, you know what I mean? So I don't pay you to serve me. And it just like pain, I don't know, like I feel so sorry for them that they have to yeah, they have to force themselves to serve someone older. So yeah, that's the second thing that I feel not comfortable. But of course, you the people that is serving, like the younger one, maybe for some of you it's fine because you absorb the culture or there, but for me just not feeling comfortable. And also the thing is, age is just about numbers, so why you should treat people by the age? It's just like the same in Indonesia. For example, like you ask, what is your religion? So if you know the religion, what will you do, right? So I just don't, you know, don't feel it. It's just like, I don't feel really comfortable when people treat me because of my age. It's just like, we're an independent human being, as I said. So yes, that's the second one. And the third one is about, come back again, about the politeness culture. And this is really hard for me to adapt, to be honest. It doesn't mean I'm not polite, but it means just I don't want to force myself to be someone's like, you know, like to please someone. I'm not people pleaser, you know what I mean? So here, before you say something, before you do something, you have to think first what people will react to you, and that is just not in line with my principle. Because for me, like, whatever I want to do, I will do it first. If it is hurt, then I will say sorry. If you don't, you know, if you don't forgive me, then it's your right to do so. So it is also my right to do whatever I want, right? So it just like, because you wanted to be nice to people, because you wanted to be polite to people, and you force yourself, and it just like, I got the impression it's too much. And yeah, that was the third one, and it's gonna be connected to the fourth one, and it's about fakeness. I don't know, I just feel like I have trust issue here in Korea, because I don't see the genuine behavior. I don't want to generalize you, it's just like this, my, you know, like my impressions, and it's not only Korean, so it is like, I think the culture, also the foreign people here that already absorb, and I feel like I have a problem in trusting them, the way they speak, or the way they, you know, treat me as a person, because I think they don't want to hurt me, so that they need to fake themselves to be as nice as possible. So actually, I'm still not being easy to adapt with that kind of culture. For me, like, if I don't like you, I will say I don't like you. It's just not because you are older than me, or you are, because like, I mean, I'm here and I want friend, then I try to force myself to be as nice and lie to you that I don't like you. it's just not me, you know. So you can tell it from my eyes, and I got a lot of problem because of my eyes, especially like, you know, when you wear mask. And I think my eyes is really strong. If I really like people or person, it just show. But if I don't like, also if I don't like, so you know how my eyes will look, and I think you can imagine that how expressive my eyes is. So yeah, that was the fourth one. And I think the last one is I couldn't easily express the way I could in Poland, because here people are really sensitive. They are into we call it nekim. Nekim is the feeling. So whatever you do, whatever you say, people will feel it really deeply, even though it's logically said or logically did, you know what I mean. So I don't know, it was one time that we tried to make one sentence with the correct grammar, and I particularly say something that might be not nice but grammarly correct. So it wasn't acceptable, I think, because I saw the face of some of the students, and also especially the teacher. They were shocked that I say that. I mean, my task was doing it correctly, and it was making sense, and I think it's logically sensible. So I don't know. Here it's just like it's hard for me to express, especially like for my sexual orientation. People also have different way of seeing things. For example, like if I dressed up, like this is like the opposite with the particular group from the country that I've already stated to you. So for some Korean, I think the way I dressed up, it's just like fashionable. With my nails, for example, so people will not see me as non-heterosexual. People will see me as like as a fashionable person. So yeah, I don't know. It's really hard for me to express the way I wanted to express, and also it's really hard for me to get the impression the way I would like people to get from me. Yeah, because I think they put it in the feeling first, then they think what was that about. So yeah, that's 5 things that I have in mind right now. But you know, like apart from that, a lot of things also makes me uncomfortable here to live in Korea. But yeah, again, I would like to say it is my personal experience, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feeling right now. See, I don't know even why I say that. It's just because I think I'm currently learning the culture, but I don't want to change my character just because I want it to be fit in. I just still, you know, like would like to be the way I am, and I think with less I don't know of how to say, less straightforward, I think. So I need to cover it a bit, but not faking it. It's just like the quantity or the intense, like I don't want to be like as intense as I was. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Please comment below if you can relate to my experience, or you have another experience, so people can see both perspective, not only from my perspective, because some people will think I'm stereotyping or I'm generalizing Korean culture, but I'm totally not. It just, I would like to show you, so this is what I felt right now, and how I'm like how I've been doing here in Korea. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching this video, and please comment below, and don't forget to like and share to some people that might interested to come to Korea, so that they can learn from my experience and they can be ready. And also, if you have another topic that you would like me to share to you, just feel free to do so in the comment below or on my Instagram. Yeah, that's it, I think. Thank you, and see you, bye bye.